Dear all, did you ever think that the word positive would sound so negative and scary? And how about the word negative would make you jump from your seat and scream in joy? I know it is hard to believe it, but we are going through a phase which has given us the opportunity to experience ample number of experiences which may be strong enough to change our perception about the life. It is definitely a very challenging time. But at the same time, these lockdowns, travel restrictions have provided us an opportunity to look back at our lives leisurely and reflect on it and make the adjustments we have been planning forever. We didn't have time for that during the hectic life schedules we had before the COVID-19 pandemic emerged. So here we have some precious time for ourselves. If we use them wisely and effectively, all these hardships we are going through these days may worth it. So here we go. Didn't have time to read the novel you eagerly want to read. Bought it at the book fair, but never go beyond the 5th page. Well, this is the time for that. And bake something to show off your culinary skills to your family. Make it a family project involving your loved ones. The gorgeous dress you bought few years ago is still your favorite hit, but haven't wear it in months just because you are carrying few extra pounds. This is the time to lose your weight. Do some gardening, make your home and garden pleasant, because it seems like that where you have to spend most of your time in the next few months at least. Make a list of the things you wanted to do but didn't have time. Occupying them and enjoy feeling of ticking off them from your list upon successfully completing them, achieving the target.
Migratory birds are the birds which fly hundreds and thousands of kilometers to find the best ecological conditions and habitats for feeding, breeding and raising their young. There are many different migratory patterns. The majority of birds migrate from northern breeding areas to southern wintering grounds. Other birds survive on lowlands during the winter months and move up a mountain for the summer. Migratory birds have the perfect morphology and physiology to fly fast and travel long distances. Most of the time, their journey is an exhausting one. It's truly amazing how migratory birds navigate with pinpoint accuracy. How migratory birds fly is not fully understood yet. It has been shown that they are able to orientate by the sun during the day, by stars at night, and by the geomagnetic field at any time. For some birds, changes in environmental conditions, such as the length of the day, may trigger migration by stimulating hormones. Some species can even detect polarized light, which many migrating birds may use for navigation at night. Birds' internal biological clocks can even also detect when a season shifts using cues such as changes in light and possibly air temperature.
Roughly half of the world's nearly 10,000 known bird species migrate, including several songbirds and seabirds, waterfowl and wardours, as well as some raptors. The northern hemisphere has the most diverse array of migratory birds. Even tiny birds embark on gargantuan journeys. Most species of migratory birds may be partial migrants, meaning that some populations or individuals within the species migrate while others stay put. Even tropical birds, especially insectivores, undertake short-distance elevational trips. Bird migration is a perilous journey and involves a wide range of threats, often caused by human activities. Every year, millions of birds are illegally killed by hunters or collide with man-made structures such as power lines. And climatic changes are causing habitat to shift or disappear. World Migratory Bird Day has a global outreach and is an effective tool to help raise global awareness of the threats faced by migratory birds, their ecological importance, and the need for international cooperation to conserve them.
For Sri Lanka, debutant Praveen Jayavikrama was the peak of the bowlers as he claimed 11 wickets in the match and became the first Sri Lankan bowler to claim a 10-wicket haul on debut. Not to forget the 2 centuries by Dimuth Karunaratne and Lahiru Thirimani, which actually laid the foundation and proved to be pivotal in shaping up the outcome of this test match. Bangladesh had B positives too, with Tamim Iqbal being the most consistent performer for the visitors in this series. Unfortunately, he couldn't get a century because of getting out in the 90s a couple of times. Taijul's 5-wicket haul was another silver lining for Bangladesh. All in all, it was a pretty competitive test series. Praveen Jayavikrama entered the record books as Sri Lanka's inexperienced spin attack carried them to a 209-run win against Bangladesh in the second test match in Pallekele. Sri Lanka also won the series 1-0.
Sri Lanka's artistic gymnast Milka Gimhana De Silva became the second Sri Lankan to secure 2021 Tokyo Olympic qualification after show jumper Methander Carson. Milka secured her slot as number 1 in Asian continental quota ahead of India's Pranati Naik. The 18-year-old from Piliandala trained under former national champion turned coach Ranjana Taranga and showed glimpses of who she would become at a very young age. She first schooled at Piliandala Somaveda Chambrasari College and then shifted to Piliandala Central College before entering Methodist College, Colombo 3. She then received an IOC funded scholarship in 2019 to train in Japan to pursue her dream. She has represented Sri Lanka at several international competitions and so far proved that she is the best in the business. She was junior national champion from 2011 to 2014, then obtained 6th place in Junior Commonwealth Games in 2016. She was the national champion in 2017 and 2018. She was also within the top 8 at the Asian Championship held in Indonesia in 2018, becoming the first Sri Lankan to achieve the feat. She also represented Sri Lanka at Youth Olympic Games 2018, setting a new world record.
Tisara Pereira is a right-arm fast-medium bowler who bats left-handed and has been touted as a genuine all-rounder in the Sri Lankan ranks. He announced his retirement from international cricket on the 3rd of May 2021. Tisara Pereira, who made his international debut in 2009 and has featured in 6 tests, 166 ODIs and 84 T20s during his cricketing career. Pereira has scored 2,338 runs and picked up 135 wickets in ODI cricket, while he managed 51 wickets and 1,204 runs in T20 cricket. Tisara Pereira was part of the Sri Lankan side that won the ICC Men's T20 World Cup, beating India at the final held in Dhaka. And moreover, he became the first Sri Lankan to take a hat-trick in the second T20 International against India in Ranchi. In the 4th ODI of the 2012 series between Sri Lanka and Pakistan, he shocked Pakistan by scoring a hat-trick. He became the second player to take a hat-trick in both ODI and T20. Pereira has played franchise T20 cricket all around the world for numerous leagues. Domestically, he played for Sri Lanka Army Sports Club in the Premier Trophy and Premier Limited Overs Tournament and with the Jaffna Stallions in the Sri Lanka Premier League. Also, he is the player who has played for most teams in cricket from Sri Lanka. Pereira led Sri Lanka in the shorter formats of the game in 2017. His remarkable innings of 144 of 74 balls came against New Zealand in 2019 under his captaincy. He last played for Sri Lanka in March 2021. Thisara Pereira will forever be remarkable as one of the most prolific all-rounders in the history of Sri Lankan cricket. For perabeats, we wish you all the best for your future.
Sri Lanka's Jovan David makes history by winning the karting event held in Genk, Belgium. During the competition, he was among the top 10 karters, subsequently moving up to the third at the halfway point of the 10-lap place. From lap 7 onwards, he took the lead. Jovan David was able to take 15th place among the top 80 karter drivers of the world. The 13-year-old Sri Lankan hero made a name for himself internationally.
Hello everyone, I am Lakshan Wickramarachchi, Chief Executive Officer, Food for All, Kadamandiya Food Bank. Firstly, I would like to thank you Perabeats for this invitation. Thank you very much. Food Bank is a non-profitable and charitable organization that collects and distributes food items among people in need. It ensures food security of all forms. As you know, in Sri Lanka, many hotels, many restaurants and many supermarkets, they discard their surplus edible food items without any consumption, while large number of Sri Lankans are suffering from hunger. Myself and my team saw this problem and we realized there was no any solution for this problem in Sri Lanka, and we identified implementing a food bank in Sri Lanka is the one and only solution for this problem. Therefore, after 2 years of operation, we could implement Food for All Kadamandiya Food Bank as Sri Lanka's first ever food bank. Director Board of Kadamandiya Food Bank consists of 9 members. Among them, 8 members are from Faculty of Agriculture, University of Peradeniya, and our Chief Technical Officer, Nimesh Amarasinghe, she is from Faculty of Engineering, University of Moratuwa. And also we could implement Food for All mobile app as Sri Lanka's first ever virtual food bank. Through this mobile app, any Sri Lankan can share their edible surplus food items with someone without discarding. We have already completed the food security survey in Kandy. Through this survey, we could identify few hunger spots in Kandy area. Therefore, any hotel or any restaurant or any supermarket can connect with our food bank through our mobile app or a phone call to share food items with those hunger spots while ensuring quality and safety. And I am very happy to say that up to now, many hotels and restaurants have agreed to be a proud donor of our food bank. Within 1 month of time period, we could distribute nearly 27.5 kilograms of food items and we could serve more than 30 people in Kandy area. There are more projects to ensure food security in our country, and in near future we are supposing to expand our service to few more cities within next few months. And also we are discussing to expand our capacities, our resources to serve more people in Sri Lanka, and our aim is to ensure food security of all forms in Sri Lanka.
For the first time in Sri Lankan university history, Perabeats organized Rhythm of Pera 2021, the intergroup music competition, as the first group project of the year 2021. With the participation of 10 talented groups representing 7 faculties, the competition focused on selecting the most creative and innovative music groups who are searching new dimensions in music. Rhythm of Pera 2021 was held mainly in 2 categories. The renowned musicians Upeka Nirmani and Ravi Rostek contributed as the judge panelists for Most Creative Performance category. The second category, the Most Popular Performance, was selected based on Facebook votes. After the first round, 5 outstanding groups were selected as the finalists. On the 30th of April 2021, the grand finale of Rhythm of Pera 2021 was held via Zoom with over 200 participants who joined in order to encourage their favorite groups.
The grand finale was glamorized with the fabulous guest performance of Sarit Suri. The judge panelist, Ravi Royster, joined the event live and wished all groups a fabulous musical journey. Team Modern yesterday was crowned as the performance of the day, considering the votes of the participants who were present at the event. Team Thai Mantrika became the winners of the most popular performance category with over 3,000 votes and won a monetary prize of 10,000. With the climax of the competition, the team Golden Trio became the champions of the entire competition, winning the title of the Most Creative Performance. As the winners of Rhythm of Pera 2021, Team Golden Trio will be gifted a music video which is produced by Perabeats. We, as Perabeats, would like to wish this amazing music enthusiast a mesmerizing future.
Domino's collaborates with Neuro on test launch of autonomous pizza delivery. We are excited to continue innovating the delivery experience for Domino's customers by testing autonomous delivery with Neuro in Houston, said Denise Maloney, Domino's Senior Vice President and Chief Innovation Officer. Global pizza giant Domino's, partnering up with Neuro, a top self-driving delivery company, launched an autonomous test pizza delivery vehicle in Houston, Texas. Now customers will be able to choose to have their pizza delivered by Neuro's R2 robot. So pizza lovers, this will be an entirely new delivery experience to you with this collaboration between Domino's and Neuro.
Neuro's R2 is the first completely autonomous on-road vehicle with a regulatory approval by the U.S. Department of Transportation. Neuro notes itself that its mission is to better everyday lives through robotics. These autonomous vehicles are designed to bring the things to customers, from produce to prescriptions, right to the home. So here is the way how it works. When customers place a prepaid website order from the participating Domino's store, they will receive text alerts which will update them on R2's location. As well as customers can track the vehicle via GPS tracking on their order confirmation page. Also, they provide customers with a unique PIN to retrieve their order. This means there will not be a delivery driver to greet you at the door with your order anymore. Instead, the robot will drive the order to the address and you can retrieve your hot pizza order by entering the PIN on the bot's touch screen. Once PIN entered, our two stores will then gently open upward, revealing the customer's hot Domino's pizza order.
K. Rishimenon is an undergraduate from the 2016-2017 batch of the Faculty of Medicine, University of Peradeniya. He is a multi-talented, energetic personality who has performed well in his school, Trincomalee RKM Sri Koneshwar Hindu College too. He has presented a number of inventions at the 2012 Sahasak Nimewum National Competition held at the BMICH by the Inventors Commission of Sri Lanka, including a diverse oxygen supply unit, dengue preventing gutter, biogas with a tram toilet, a torque preventing pillar, boat designer to motor momentum, and a railway track cleaner.
In 2012, K. Rishimenon's new invention, the water conservation shower, won third place at national level and first place at zonal level in the Sir Arthur C. Clarke Memorial Competition organized by Sri Lankan Association of Advancement of Science. He also placed second in national level Young Inventors Competition for on-spot innovative ideas, and this was telecasted on Sirasa TV. He also participated as an instructor in the Dayatakirula competition held by the Eastern Provincial Department of Education in 2012. He won first place in Do You Know contest related to health science organized by Ministry of Health and iChannel. As perabeats, we congratulate him and wish him for more achievements in the future.
Aquilex 2021, the science fiction writing competition conducted by the University of Peradeniya Chapter, Students Association for the Exploration and Development of Space, SEDS Pera, has been organized to provide a platform to exchange ideas for all the young enthusiasts in science fictions all over Sri Lanka in order to show and improve their creativity combined with the knowledge of science. Primarily, the undergraduates of all universities and school students are being focused in the competition, and secondarily, all the science fiction enthusiasts. Mr. Damit Tipunajit, Mr. Gimhan Surya Bandara, and Mr. Prabhat Miriya Galle are the esteemed panel of judges in the competition. The CubeSat Ground Station Lecture Series and Control Workshop, organized by SEDS Pera Chapter, together with IEEE MITS, student branch of the University of Peradeniya, mainly focused on spreading awareness on theories behind satellites with the mission of unleashing the great potentials inside Sri Lankan undergraduates and school students. The program consisted of a lecture series starting from 16th of May 2021 via Zoom online and a one-day physical workshop with the technical experts and engineers of Orion Space Private Limited, Nepal. And also the monthly gathering of the society was held on 19th of May 2021.
Rotary Club of University of Peradeniya has completed a huge number of successful projects with the mission of developing knowledge and understanding of needs, problems and opportunities in the community worldwide. Founded in the year of 2002 and consisting of a team of dedicated people in implementing innovative, sharp and unique strategies. Here are the upcoming great and fantastic projects lined up. 30th Rotaract District Conference 2021 is the largest event in Rotaract calendar. due to COVID-19 pandemic, the event will be held virtually from 20th to 23rd, which was earlier planned to be held as a 2-day event in Kandy for the first time out of Colombo. All the Rotaractors will join and NIV members are warmly welcomed. Treasure Hunt 2021 is a team mission in search of knowledge through fun will be launched via virtual platform where teams compete for interesting challenges, blending the general knowledge and IQ of the team members while creating interactions among old and new members. Rise to Race is a joint project with the G17 University Ambassadors Consortium. Series of competitions and interactive sessions will be held aiming to create awareness on life below water, Goal 14 of Sustainable Development Goals SDGs set by the United Nations. Next step 360. Signature Professional Development is done over 14 years and the third session will be happening at the end of May. Polishing up marketing skills of undergraduates is targeted and winners of the competition will be awarded.
The Roborozia Society of University of Peradeniya, the Society for Sharing Life Experiences and March Towards a Successful Future, has successfully scheduled a workshop series named Path Yourself with Roborozia for the month of May. The workshop has been organized as 3 consecutive sessions which are to be held online every Thursday via Zoom platform due to the current pandemic situation. The workshop has been focused on the topics of thinking, dealing with difficult people, and how to maintain better long-term relationships. Along with the workshop series, the Society has also started to organize a competition with the collaboration of the Career Guidance Unit of University of Peradeniya in order to increase the awareness of the mental health among students and to add a value to their talents in creating digital posters, creating logos, hand drawings, short story writing, and etc. Valuable prizes will be awarded to the winners.
The Vibhava Literary Association of University of Peradeniya has lined up to launch the next edition of the Vibhava magazine as an e-version in the month of May. This will be the second e-version edition of the magazine and its purpose is to showcase the talents of the students and to promote literature. A meme competition has been organized by the society in order to enhance the creativity of the students in University of Peradeniya. Modesty and compliance, creativity and humorousness will be taken into consideration separately to select the best artworks, and the 100 designs selected in the preliminary round will be posted in the official Facebook page of the society to select the winner in the most popular category. Other physical events in the society has been postponed due to the prevailing pandemic situation in the country.
General induction of Isaac in Kendi with the collaboration of Isaac in Jaffna held on 1st of April 2021 as a semi-virtual event with the partnership of Nestle. The chairperson was Pasindu Mendes, MCVP TM of the term 1819 as a Sri Lanka. With the participation of 120 plus newbies, the event went on for almost 4 hours. Isaac Kisson's culture, history of Isaac in Kandy, and many more sessions were done covering all the necessary information for the newbies. Isaac in Kandy and Isaac in Jaffna, in collaboration with Sasnaka Sansada, executed this session for the school students and leavers in the Jaffna area using a virtual platform to give the exposure about how to convert from being a student to a responsible member of the society and guide them to have a good career. Mr. Sharanyan Sharma, the President Award-winning Sri Lankan entrepreneur, was the keynote speaker. And the lead speaker was Mr. Bragadishan Suppasamy, SUVP B2B of the term 2021. The resource person for the Career Meet session was the Career Guidance Counselor, Mr. Mustafa Ansar. 75 plus students from 15 different schools were impacted by Gear Up. Moreover, the session had a global space where the students got to engage with a lot of IR partners of Isaac and Candy. Catch City is an awareness program done for the graduates who are willing to go for foreign internship opportunities and teaching opportunities. The guest speaker was Mr. Peter D. Almeida, who is the founder, ex-CEO, MD of Enable Private Company. The event was held on 24th April 2021 with the participation of graduates as well as undergraduates and discussed the importance of going for foreign internships and the service offered by outgoing global talent.
Tamil Society, University of Peradeniya. In the month of May, the Tamil Society was engaged in many activities inside and outside the university. The Tamil Society organized an online discussion session via Zoom on the 1st of May 2021 related to the labourers' benefits and problems faced by Sri Lankan labourers. They organized a tree planting event and planted 53 trees in the eastern province to preserve the nature. They organized the first tree planting event on the 3rd of May 2021 at Battikalaw, Mailambavili Sri Vigneswara Vidyalayam. The second tree planting event was organized at Battikalaw, Anekattiyaweli Namagal Vidyalayam on 5th of May 2021.
The whole world is now plagued by the coronavirus. So, following health tips is very important in boosting immunity. Number 1. Enjoy a healthy and a balanced diet. A healthy diet is good for strong immune functions. Number 2. Having quality sleep. Sleep of 7 to 8 hours can help strengthen immunity. Number 3. Exercising regularly. 30 to 45 minutes regular exercise improves metabolism. Number 4. Lower stress levels. Positive mindset and attitude can lead to improved immunity and health. Number 5. Drinking more water. Staying hydrated is important for immune system functions. Stay healthy and stay safe.